Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mike here with Unique Mechanics. Today I have a special car for you. It's the Mercedes GLE 350. Absolutely stunning car. Take a quick look on the exterior. Take a look at those monster gorgeous rims. This kind of car, this look here almost gives me that like futuristic upcoming look of cars and how they're doing cars nowadays. I'm really liking it. I like the overall kind of design and everything about the car. Even that little step down, it's amazing. I really like the car. There's the key, you got your panic, you got your open and close, and it even opens the trunk. Now the GLE for practically, it's available for basically for every possible purpose that you want. Okay, it's very practical. Now if you can't find one that suits your needs, well, you may be beyond the help of mortals in a way. Now this model right here is a 302 horsepower 3.5 liter V6, and they also have the what do they have? They have a 3.0 liter twin turbo V6 with the electric motor that does 436 horsepower, and it even gets like 43 miles per gallon. Now both of the models do have an 8-inch infotainment system, which is standard, but more modern features like Apple CarPlay and Android, they're all optional. Now the GLE does 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. I think that's pretty good for an SUV. It also gets 18 city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway. Now naturally this V6 hits all the expected technical highlights, okay? It's got direct injection, has variable valve timing, tuned to keep engine speed low for better fuel economy, like EPA city rating. And that city rating is actually, it's actually a 4 miles per gallon over that of the former V8, while the highway numbers increased actually by 3 miles per gallon. The other version of this model, the 329 horsepower rating, is somewhat deceptive because the engine delivers, a sweet natural torque. There's good response right off the line as the turbo kicks in early, but I noticed that only a moment after that, you really get the high production of the engine of like 354 pounds of peak torque at 1600 RPM, and it actually maintains that output all the way to 4000 RPM. It's really great. Through the basically, it's got a 7-speed automatic transmission on the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, and the result of that is actually a fantastic driving experience. Now there's always torque available, and that torque is always finding a driving wheel to use, making, for example, passing maneuvers on a 2-lane back road. It makes it a sensation. It's like it's easy as vehicular shoulder shrug. It's almost like in reference to Michael Jordan's performed after sinking 6 3-pointers in Game 1 of the 1992 NBA Finals. Now, I mean, take a look at the interior of this car. Not too much is changing throughout the years. I mean, they're making a little more digital. They're making a little more compact. They're adding a couple of, little clicks in here and there. But overall, not too much is changing on the inside of these Mercedes. Now, I don't technically mind that. Overall, the infotainment hasn't changed. I mean, I've shown you a couple of minor examples there. What I will tell you guys as I take this car for a drive is that I really liked the feel overall, the interior. I actually felt really comfortable. Right there is, switching settings. If you're going uphill, downhill, comfy, sport. I believe there's, a snow option. But also all of those things can be controlled right from that screen right there, and I actually really love that. I love new digital screens that allow for very interactive picturing, and this way you have a good kind of a relationship with your car. I don't know, there's something about electronics and kind of knowing your car, being more intuitive by clicking a button, seeing the engine, seeing the statistics, seeing the current metrics. It's really cool. Now the navigation was actually very responsive, and I did respect it for how quickly it would narrow down on my current location. I really like that. Overall, I think the car is a good buy. It's starting around $55,000 and going up. Let's take this thing for a ride, guys. Come along. All right, so I made it inside the car. Hopefully you enjoy the exterior and the interior views of this Mercedes. Now, the 2017 models haven't really changed much from the 2016 models. Overall, the interior is fairly the same, not too much happening here, but what's in the engine might have changed. Now, apparently it's a little bit faster, a little more comfortable, and a little faster off the start. So I'm going to take it on the main road just to see what all the hype is about. I personally am a huge Mercedes enthusiast. I've always loved the Mercedes, especially some of the more high-end models. I've never really been inside an SUV model, but overall, from the interior, the exterior, now I'm about to experience the drive, I'm a huge fanboy. Alright, I mean, it does support all of the luxury standards that Mercedes stands for. I wish they didn't use so much plastic, and it's kind of a blank slate on this center console here. I wish they really did a little more with this part here, but I guess we work with what we could get. Well, here comes the test drive. You know, first of all, if you guys are not new to this channel, or you are new to this channel, you already know that I'm a huge fan of steering wheels. I gotta say, this GLE has an awesome steering wheel. Really comfortable. It's got that racing feel. There's great perforation right here. Overall, I feel extremely comfortable. Seats are outstanding. Really nice high quality leather. Really nice overall screen right here. It's a very large LCD screen right in the front. I mean, I wish every single car would incorporate what Audi's been incorporating, and that's incorporating everything from here as well as right directly into the dash. It's something cool. It's something new. It makes me feel like I'm driving something adventurous, more futuristic-wise. I feel like that's where cars are heading, and I would like to see that on all the cars. Let's see here. Overall, it's a nice ride. I feel really comfortable. I'll be able to kind of give it a little more gas in just a minute, but let's keep talking about the interior. Now, it does have the Harman Kardon sound system. It's not the most important part for me as a driver, though more recently I currently drive a sedan. I love driving SUVs, and would I have this car as my daily driver? Yeah, it all depends though. Depends on, I guess, my monthly payment or so on, but overall, I mean, I kind of like to compare these cars to things that I've previously driven. You know, I'm thinking of what I can compare this to in the current market that I've recently been inside of. What did I recently review or drive that I could say that's better or this is worse? Now, I just took that turn. It felt pretty nice. Let's go ahead. We're currently in comfortable mode. I'm going to switch it over to... Okay, so I just switched it to sports mode. Immediately, it actually put me down right into third gear automatically without using the paddle shifters, but instantaneously there was a combustion, there was a burst of speed. It felt faster. Yeah, overall you can definitely feel that going from comfy mode into the sports mode, there is a little bit more exhaust sound. Let's see how it handles with the paddle shifters. I'm currently using the paddle shifters just to see if I could get a little more sound, a little more roar, and how quickly does it shift as I'm driving down the road. Now, one of the functions that I did notice that's pretty cool is the fact that you can what did I want to say? Basically, this shifter, I really like this shifter, the fact that it's right here. It's pretty neat. I think it's different than the regular shifters here. I wish it was a little more digital right here for the ventilation system, or just everything in general. I feel like this is such a dated little area right here. Let's see what else we have as we go around this corner here. Now, I'm still in sport mode. It's really nice, actually. I mean, I feel like the ride is pretty nice. The steering wheel got a little tighter, though I haven't really hit a good turn with it. But I could tell that in sport mode, it's basically it compacted itself. It transformed itself into a tighter little machine to be able to take turns a lot tighter and faster. let's actually go ahead and switch this back into, let's see what slippery does. Now, maybe I'll, let's see here. It's a beautiful sunny day, so slippery doesn't really do anything, but maybe there is some sort of different wheel differential that comes into effect as soon as you're in a slippery area, or when you are on the slippery mode. That's got to have something to do with it. Yeah, it feels nice. I mean, there's not much to it, honestly. Overall, I'm happy with it as an overall car. Let's see if I can take it a little faster. When you downshift, there's a really, really nice sound, really nice roof. Yeah, I don't have too many complaints about this car. No complaints whatsoever. I think if you're in the market for a Mercedes, go ahead and grab one. Make sure you test it out. Overall, I'm enjoying this one. It's a great SUV. I wish I could test it out in the snow. Maybe in this upcoming winter, I will be able to test out a nice SUV in the snow and really give my own review on what I think the snow benefits of an SUV all-wheel drive are in the sense of a 4MATIC in a Mercedes class. But overall, this is it. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you stay tuned as I come to you with way more videos. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to share with all your friends and family. Again, this is Mike here with Unique Mechanics. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey, what's up? My name is Mike, and I am the videographer here at Unique Mechanics. What I want you to do is subscribe to the channel. Here is my logo. It is a subscription button. Make sure you hit it. It'll take you to the following page to subscribe. Why subscribe? So you can get frequent notifications regarding most recent uploaded videos. If it's a car video, if it's a watch video, if you love them, I want you to continue watching them and continue to get notified. Make sure you do so I can see you here next time. Thanks for watching.